Excuse me, H-Cuties, but it is Tuesday, August 14th, 2018. And 73 years ago today, Stephen Glenn Martin was born standing up. Now, you youngins might know him as a serious banjo player or a pretentious art snob, but I know him to be a man with two brains, an amigo, a dirty rotten scoundrel, a father of a bride, and a real jerk. If I realized this before 30 minutes ago when I started preparing for the show, I would have maybe planned to have an hour through my head or at least a rubber chicken, but I did have time at least to put a slice of bologna in my shoes so I feel funny on Steve Martin's birthday, and you're feeling like winning money on HQ, the live mobile game show where you answer questions to win cash, now available on Apple TV. I'm your host, Scott Rogowsky, but that's my stage name. I was born a poor black child named Gern Blanston, and I got a wild and crazy quiz for all 300,000 of you, including Dominic Gripu, Zizou Abid, Anna Savoca, Nick's girlfriend Jordan, and Dave Juskow, who had a birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Dave. I'm asking 12 questions today, okay? If you answer them all, you're going to win $5,000. Think of all the pairs of OptiGrabs you can buy with that money, then all the cash you'll make on the class action lawsuit. Look, talking about trivia is like dancing about architecture. So, kiddos, what do you say we get down to the nitty-gritty and get this show on the road on this Tuesday afternoon at QWERTY and numero uno? Which of these consist almost entirely of suspended water vapor? Clouds, mountains, or Leonardo DiCaprio? Water vapor. Now, Leo might be all about that vape life, but Mother Nature has her own bad habit. When she puff passes, she blows a mix of liquid, solids, and gases called clouds. It's cloudy with a chance of money balls for 299,493 who are on cloud 9 for Q2. I like that 900 people did think Leonardo DiCaprio was mostly water vapor. Q2, which of these is not intended to be swallowed? Chocolate, candy corn, or chewing gum? I don't know why anyone would willingly swallow candy corn, but there's a lid for every pot, and more to the point, candy corn is intended to be eaten, usually around Halloween, unlike chewing gum, which, if swallowed, will stay in your stomach for 7 years. That is science fact. Okay, I can't really say that as a authority of facts. It's not true. But 290,405 are chewing the scenery to Q3 today. The act of a baseball player taking a base to which he is not entitled is known as what? Borrowed, rented, or stolen. It was a move originated by the likes of Honus Wagner and Ty Cobb, innovated by Jackie Robinson, perfected by Vince Coleman, Tim Raines, Lou Brock, and Ricky Henderson. It's a good way to give your team an edge and rile up the crowd. It's a stolen base, of course. Ricky not giving that base back. 277,656 are advancing to Q4, swiping it. On a typical QWERTY keyboard, which of these characters can be typed without the shift key? Equal sign, the caret there, or the question mark? What do you call that? Triangle, upside, the tent? I don't even know what you call that thing. It's a caret, right? I don't know. Hey, did you check out your desktop? Did you see all the way in the upper right-hand corner there? It's accessible even if your shift keys are broken. It's the equal sign. That is the answer, so it doesn't matter what I called the other thing. 149,356 of you getting this one right. You know, if you shift the equal sign, you get a plus sign. And you guys are doing an A-plus job. Tapping the arrow key, that right arrow key for the next question. Q5, what Oscar-winning singer claimed that she had two lumberjack imaginary friends as a kid? Cher, Gwen Stefani, or Kelly Clarkson? Little cough. Was I vaping with the clouds on Q1? I wish I could turn back time and hang with this goddess of pop as a kid. Maybe I'd be able to see those lumberjacks too. And on Wednesday we could go shopping and have butter scones for tea. Apparently Cher has always been as quirky as her Twitter feed would suggest, because she had imaginary friends as a kid, and of course she's the only Oscar winner of these three here. That was a little clue for you. 56,895. Do you believe in Q after Q? Well, you do. You're getting Q6. Stagecoach Mary was the nickname of the first black woman to do what in the Wild West? Deliver U.S. mail, get put sheriff, or run a saloon. According to actor Gary Cooper, who knew Mary, she She wore men's clothes, smoked cigars, and kept a .38 rifle, and dueled to keep warm. She wasn't loaded for bear because she was sheriff or running a saloon. She was delivering U.S. mail, which was dangerous business back then in the wild, wild west. With Will Smith, 33,781 going express to Q7. The Ramones took their band name as reference to what other band? Rolling Stones, the Velvet Underground, or the Beatles? Hey! Ho! Let's go! Do you want to be sedated or do you want to be elated for answering this question correctly? Paul McCartney of the Beatles sometimes used the name Paul Ramone as a pseudonym, so every member of the Ramones decided to make that their stage surname too. Yes, the Beatles is your answer here. And ooh, oh, hey, Bullfrog, we got a savage question at Q7. Yes, we do. 9,649. Got a ticket to ride to Q8, but the rest of you left at the station. Ooh, savagery striking at Q7 today. We're moving on to Q8. Which of these is not British slang for scarecrow? Hodmedod, biddywog, or gallybagger? All of these sound like things I made up, but no, the Brits get creative with their regional scarecrow slang, which includes hayman, mermit, tattyboggle, and mawkin, as well as a hodmedod and a gallybagger, but biddywog is fake news. Do they even speak English in England? 4,390. Not scared off this quiz yet. You're getting Q9 following the Yellow Brick Road. In the traditional tale, which of these was one of Santa's reindeer? Dunder, Whistler, or Weezer? I feel like Weezer today. You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But in the original version of the 1823 poem A Visit from St. Nicholas, those last two reindeer are not Donner and Blitzen, they're Dunder and Blixen. Dunder, not to be confused with Jim and Pam's workplace. 2,837 are guiding my sleigh tonight to Q10. Which of these early presidents sat for a photograph? James Madison, John Quincy Adams, or James Monroe? It's kind of a banal question, but pretty interesting that, photographs haven't always been around, guys. And this guy is believed to be maybe the first president to ever be photographed. He served as president from 1825 to 29, but survived into the 1840s when daguerreotypes were first invented and sat for a portrait as a septuagenarian. He was preceded by our fifth president, James Monroe, and our fourth president, James Madison, but it's the sixth president, John Quincy Adams, who is your answer here, part of the Adams family of presidents. 2002. Got this one right, and you are swearing in for Q11, the penultimate question. Which of these places does not have a Guadalupe River? California, Mexico, or Texas? The original Guadalupe River, of course, is in Spain. You all knew that, where there was a famous apparition of the Virgin Mary in the 14th century. This place has cities, lakes, islands, and a famous basilica named for their lady. But Mexico has no Rio de Guadalupe, at least not yet. 724. 724 are left after Q11. Necesitan un milagro for the final question. La última pregunta. Q12, it all boils down to this for 724. Looking to take home $5,000 or a share thereof. Q12. What sitcom has won the most total Emmy Awards? All in the Family, Mary Tyler Moore Show, or Frasier? Oh, boy. Emmys coming up next month, right? Right? Oh, God. Could use some water. It's too late for that now, isn't it? Mary Tyler Moore and her show won 29 Emmys, including 16 for acting. The cast included Ed Asner, Ted Knight, Betty White, Cloris Leachman, Valerie Harper, and Mary herself. Of course, they're going to win 16 acting awards. They top All in the Family's 22 total awards, but helped by an 11-year run. Frasier really tossed their salad and scrambled their eggs with 37 statuettes. That is the winning answer, and 608 are our winning players today, baby!
Congratulations. You hear those blues are coming? No, you don't have blues today. You are winning your blues away. Winning $8.22 or 23 cents. Keep the change, you filthy animals. You did it. All 608 of you winning HQ today. K Mills making some money. Atosha 101. Quiz Razor Sharp with your quiz today. Good job. LB Shimmer, or maybe a Pound Shimmer? I don't know. Close with the kitty cat there. Malice 200. BS Panther 18 with a nice black and white headshot. Adam Pisco. Maybe you treat yourself to a Pisco Sour with your winnings. And Bunny Jess, congrats to all of you. Hey, come back tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Time for more trivia, more money, more me, Scott Rogowsky. I gotta go because the new phone book's here. I'm somebody now. I'm in print. Things are gonna start happening for me now. Happy birthday, Steve Martin. I'll see you at 9.